on first down. Smith. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by T.J. Watt, or as his mother Connie calls him, Trent Jordan Watt. And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that.
Oh, it's out. Smith lost it.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Here's Ginn. A great return there of 20. yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their third possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
Here's Elway. They go screen. This is Ingram. Ingram churning. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for you.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now, before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Throwing on second and long. Smith slings this deep from McLaurin. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 60 yards, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Short boot, take it at the 21. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. And now we'll hook up downfield on second down. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 56 yards. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. On 2nd down, Ingram trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. But he's got his man Hilton. And a loose football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
Down. 18 Gator. Check 3, check 3. 61, matchbox light. Check. Check. Hit it.
Now a 1st down throw. It's Smith. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. A little tough on the secondary there. End zone defensively. Quarterback had time to survey and find a spot.
And if you want to change things up and put a little more pressure on him.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
I'm starting to wonder if this offensive line just simply doesn't like him. I mean, they've given up 6 sacks in this game. He's had nowhere to go, nowhere to run, and obviously nowhere to hide.
And all those sacks in the first half, this is just complete domination. Here's Smith on 3rd down. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Randy Gregory providing a little deja vu. Back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. Now it's Ginn. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. They'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, Elway. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll indeed go for it with Elway. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Out of the gun, Elway. It's caught by OBJ. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. From the red zone now, Elway on 1st down. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So it can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. They'll try the field goal now with Graham Gano. This will be, let's see, 38 yards out. They pass up the 3, fake it, it doesn't work. And the Saints will have the football back. Final final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Smith. Open man is the Hall of Famer, Dave Casper. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The final shot here before break. Smith. And a big loss here as he's taken down. So we're at halftime with our score 7-6 in a tough-fought first half. As we'll send you across town to our studios here in Orlando and check in with the coach at our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance? Like, he's got a man, complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play that time for the Ravens. 41 yards. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. On 2nd down, Elway, incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a 1st down. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And the catch made by Hilton. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot defensive. Oh, now Elway has it stripped. The ball is out. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
That feels like an accumulation of the pressure we've seen all game. I mean, he's been on the turf a whole lot because of sacks. Eventually, something else happens as well, and this time it was a turnover.
Yeah, caught up to him. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Now a 1st down run is sniffed out from the start as they'll drop him for a loss of 4. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
61, matchbox lights. Switch gears. Watch twin. Get ready.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Smith, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. T.J. Watt, his 2nd sack of the night.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
Rock it. Hey, Charlie,
Third and long, it's Smith. It's caught, Lockett. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards, the final tally.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Pull it high. Hit it.
Smith on first down. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. The linebacker, T.J. Watt, there on the coverage. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
X3, 218, chop. Yo, cheetah. Go. Get it.
Smith to throw again. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Well, folks, we gave you a glance at the AFC playoff picture. Let's talk NFC playoff picture. Bit of a shakeup because the Niners and the Saints game and then the Seahawks and the Rams. So San Fran back up the top spot. Then you have the Packers who beat Washington moving up to number 2. The Saints with the loss, try to follow all this. They dropped down a spot, but it's a critical one as they lose that first round bye, and then we're still awaiting resolution on the Cowboys and the Eagles in the NFC East seeding.
Yeah, this is going to be a crazy deal because essentially San Francisco and Seattle have kind of been trading back and forth. And after Sunday night's games, San Francisco holds that spot, but remember, those two play Week 17. It could all be decided then. The Saints have already locked down the NFC South. They're trying to get one of those top 2 seeds, as you mentioned. But the race for these wild cards, Minnesota, sitting right there holding the number 6 spot. They're a game ahead of the Rams, who are really hot right now. And the Bears, after whacking the Cowboys last week, they're hanging in there as well.
But as you're alluding to, I mean, Seattle drops from the number 1 seed all the way down to the number 5 seed in one day. Of course, a lot can change in the final 3 weeks.
And just think, a lot of people wondering, how does the NFC East get a home game by winning that division? This is going to be one of those years people will talk about reseeding based on absolute overall record.
Yeah, because it's not out of the question that either the 49ers or the Seahawks could be 13-3 and be a wild card team. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Elway, and he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on first and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. They'll run here with Ingram. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Caught by the tight end, Ertz. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. And captain comeback John Elway, Charles, he's trying to do it again here.
47 regular season comeback victories in his career. But I think the stat that really leaps out at me, 12 times he did it in the playoffs. That's winning time.
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Zach Ertz there to make the grab. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. From the gun, it's Elway. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. And boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the 4th. And now they're going to try an onside kick. Oh, the Ravens say they have it. They do have it. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. On first down, it's Ingram. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he gets it down to the 32. Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a...
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now on second and 16, Smith. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kwan Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker T.J. Watt there on the coverage. After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. Now it's Smith off the bootleg. It's complete to Lockett. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down at the 39. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Obviously a big first down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get up to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it. But they've got to continue to move quickly.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Smith now to throw. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. Smith now just 7 of 15 so far, but he's got a first and 10. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, second down. They took their shot for the end zone, almost cost him.
And he made the right play there, knocking it away. But, boy, it looked like he had a chance to come down with the football. And if he does that, this thing is over instead.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. T.J. Watt in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Like 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Watch twist. Now.
They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. This is caught. Touchdown, New Tariq Cohen with time running out. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Here's Bryant for the extra point. And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the fourth. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking two plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward.
The Saints take over first and 10 at the
Ready,
40-yard
ready.
line.
30 base.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start in the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This open